Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to another day of our WrestleMania Advent Calendar. We are back with one of the most disappointing matches of WrestleMania. We got talked up about the final match of Kurt Angle, his final farewell from in-ring competition. Is that a real word? Competition in WWE. We thought about all the fantastic names he could face off against. We thought about the stories he could face off against. I mean, he gave John Cena his debut. Would John Cena give him his final match? We thought about The Undertaker. We thought about all these fantastic names. And yet we ended up with Baron Corbin. Not quite sure what happened there and why it happened, but it did happen. And we're stuck with it. I'm still debating what might happen. I'm thinking, for me, John Cena is not yet announced for a match at Mania. I'm wondering whether potentially, I don't know, maybe Angle could squash Corbin. Like, really easily and quickly, just squash Corbin. And then maybe start his farewell speech after the match and maybe Cena comes out and challenges him to a match there and then. It just seems likely to me that's probably what could happen. It just seems logical. Just this whole thing of... I mean, it was rumoured not long after it was announced that it would be changed because of essentially the backlash. I don't know how they didn't understand there was going to be no backlash. I mean, come on, think about it. Everyone's expecting Kurt Angle to have a great big match and then we end up with Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin and they go... And they're sat backstage going, oh, we weren't expecting that reaction. We thought people would be happy with that. It just shows how disjointed they are from what the fans actually want. The fans don't want Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle, for God's sake. We've seen that so many times over the last few months anyway. It's not a special match for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is supposed to be the special ones. It's supposed to be the big matches you wouldn't see in any other card. But instead, we've got bloody Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Like I said, my hope and anticipation would be that Angle would hammer Baron Corbin very, very quickly. And then, I don't know, John Cena comes out and Angle faces him as well. And potentially wins both matches in a row, who knows. It's a good way to put Angle over. Don't they need to put Angle over, really? It is his last match. They don't really need to put him over, I suppose. It's not going to give him much, is it? But I also don't know if there's any point of Corbin winning this one. What's Corbin going to gain? Apart from immense heat, there's nothing that Corbin's going to gain. Is that a good thing? Possibly. It might be worth doing that. It might be worth letting Corbin have the victory and then just build upon the heat he's going to get from that to make him even more of a dominant heel. For me, Corbin has never really been that outstanding, has he really? He's that guy in NXT that was never very interesting. Never had the most enjoyable matches or anything like that, and disappointed me quite a lot, to be honest with you. When he moved to the main roster, I sort of wanted him to do well because he was from NXT, really. I was just looking after the NXT guys, you know. But still, he's not really been that great. I mean, his debut was interesting. He came out and he absolutely was it Ziggler? I think he absolutely destroyed Dolph Ziggler, and that was interesting because they made him look very, very strong and got him over very early on, but as time's gone on, his gimmick has been a bit weird. His character's a bit weird. He's just not really relatable to anybody, and he's not really hated enough. I think people just generally don't like him. I mean, there's much better heels on the card than him. I don't think he'll ever be a face. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Angle dropping the body weight on the inside of the knee. Potentially working the body down for a submission later on. But yeah, it's a weird one. I feel like Angle should win to sign out on a high, but at the same time, like I say, if it's a dodgy victory for Baron Corbin, then it might allow him to build heat and move on as a bit of a stronger heel. But like I said, I would not be surprised if this match is a bit of a front if, yeah, like we said, I think Angle gets a quick win over Corbin. I don't know, maybe goes straight out and hits the Angle slam after like 2 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever it's going to be, and gets the pin as he's doing his farewell speech. Maybe John Cena's music hits and we get John Cena versus Angle. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But again, let me know what you think is going to happen down in the comment section down below. Do you think we're going to see a Corbin win or an Angle win? I'm very much stuck in the middle of this one. I think an Angle win just for... The problem is that Angle has defeated AJ Styles and Samoa Joe in the last week. I feel like if he loses to Corbin, that's going to cheapen those victories a lot. A hell of a lot. So, I don't know. It'll be a bit of an interesting one, won't it? I want to see what happens. It's another one of those matches that intrigues me because it just doesn't... For me, they can't be stupid enough to leave it as it looks on paper. Because it's just not going to work. It's not going to be enjoyable and people are not really going to react well to that match. I mean, even if it's an Angle victory, it's not going to be that great because no one really cares about Baron Corbin. So it's a tricky one, really. Corbin dropping the boots into the chest of Kurt Angle. And now into the shoulder as well. Corbin brings Angle back up to his feet, but Angle catched him with the jawbreaker. Sending Corbin into the corner. Did he hit that? It looked like he hit that spear to me, but I'm not sure if he did or not. Angle now locking in the knee bar. We said he was working on that leg for something a little bit later on. It looks like it is that knee bar. But Corbin fighting back. Big strong boot in the face of Kurt Angle. Corbin brings Angle back up to his feet. There's a stiff right hand and a boot in the gut as well. Corbin now forcing the knee into the face of Kurt Angle. Corbin bringing Angle back up to his feet. Stiff right hand and another stiff right hand. Angle drops to a knee. Angle gets a boot right in the back of Corbin. Now into a belly-to-belly suplex. There's the pin. One. Only a one count. Wow, okay. And if you are enjoying this playlist, don't forget we have started the NXT TakeOver playlist as well now. On the other... well, it's not the other. It's the same channel. But a different playlist. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in NXT. That, to me, on paper, looks like a much better card. Looking forward to that one. Angle now forcing these shin right into the face of Baron Corbin. Brings Corbin back up to his feet. Gets on the back. German keeps the grip, rolls the hip. For a second. Keeps the grip, rolls the hip. Looking for a trifecta of German suplexes there by Kurt Angle. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Angle now stalking Corbin. Corbin just flattens Angle with a clothesline. Now dropping the strong right hands. Corbin has Angle. Angle's been busted open. Corbin looked like he was going for a chokeslam, but Angle flies across with a flying forearm. Stamping on the arm as well. And rolling through. Angle now heading up top. We know he likes to go for that beautiful moonsault. He's going to go for it. Signing off in style. Such a good moonsault, that one. Stalking Baron Corbin. In for the Angle slam. The Olympic slam. Whichever you want to call it these days. There's the pin. 1, 2. And 3. And Kurt Angle signs off his WWE career in style. Good lad. You know what? I really enjoy Kurt Angle as the general manager. I don't know why they've got rid of the general managers now. For some reason, I thought Kurt Angle and Paige were doing good jobs as general managers, to be honest with you. I feel like Alexa Bliss could be a general manager very, very soon. I'm not quite sure her in-ring sort of situation at this point in time. I've heard rumours that she's had quite a few injuries now and they're a little bit worried. But, yeah, I don't know. It's worrying, isn't it, really? We want to see the best for these people. You know how difficult it is sometimes. But people like Paige just happened to, and obviously it happened to Daniel Bryan managed to come back from it. But who knows? Hopefully Alexa Bliss can get back into in-ring capabilities. But there we go. Great win for Kurt Angle. Like I said, I think in real life, Angle's going to hammer Baron Corbin very, very quickly. And then maybe get a match against John Cena straight after. Let me know what you think's going to happen down in the comment section down below. Do you think it'll be a win for Kurt Angle to sign off his career in style? Or do you think they will take advantage and try and get some cheap heat for Baron Corbin moving forward? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.